Hey, you guys, welcome back. All right, so we are in November. Well, I'm not in November. You guys are in November, and future me is in November. It's less than a week away, and wow. So, as I start thinking about how my 2022 digital planner is going to look, I thought I might take a peek at some past instances that may have worked at the time but no longer work, or that just didn't work. So let's go ahead and jump into the planner graveyard. Okay, so first and foremost, this planner has a special place in my heart. This was the very first planner that I ever made by myself that was a yearly planner. Now, the first few months here, and I've showed this planner before, so I'm not going to do a full flip through, but the first few months here, I believe May, June, and July are kind of pieced together from other attempts at planning. They didn't come from full planners, but I had made like a page here to test on, a page here. Is this going to work? Is that going to work? Nothing ever fully worked right. So I ended up piecing them all together at the end of the year just so that I could have one cohesive 2018 planner. Oh my gosh. So what I did like about this one was at the time, I loved that it was portrait because on Etsy at the time, everything was landscape. You could hardly find anything in portrait orientation. I think that, I don't know how new digital planning was at the time, but it obviously was new to me. But I feel like a lot of the industry in 2018 was trying to copy what physical planners had already set as the standard well before digital planning came into the mix. So there was a lot of like Happy Planner dupes, Erin Condren dupes, which, not gonna lie, at the time I was really into because I wanted to make the leap from physical to digital, but I didn't really know how. So finding a planner that was similar digitally to what I was so used to physically kind of eased that transition a little bit. So at the time in 2018, I really appreciated that it was very similar to my physical planner. So, yep. And I stuck with this. You'll see. Oh boy. That's happening, right? Right? So let's skip past the monthlies and go to a couple of weeklies. Okay, this is my very first weekly spread I ever made. Didn't have any fonts. I was brand new to writing with a stylus on a tablet. So my handwriting, I think my son could write better than I did here. But it only took, I don't know, 10 minutes and I was in love. I loved the fact that there was no like limitation to what you could make or what you could plan with. So we did a lot of this. But this planner will go down in history as my very first digital planner. I mean, it got better. It did get better. Let's go to like here. The handwriting is still crude, but you can see that I'm finding my groove, okay? I'm finding my groove. So then in 2019, I took the same planner and I made it into a neutral version. Again, it was an Erin Condren kind of knockoff situation because she had the colorful versus neutral. And I was like, ooh, I want a neutral version so that I can make my spreads whatever color I want to and not worry about it clashing. So still hadn't given into making fonts yet at this point. Eventually I do, though. I think it's in, oh man. This April, this is when Davy became a thing, April of 2019. So I guess I held out for a while, right? Let's go down here and see some actual spreads. Oh yeah, no, this is April. This is, I think, the week after or the week before. It's the week before Davy. This is where Davy became a thing. Very first OG Davies are on this spread. And if I remember right, I know why I created Davy. I created Davy because I wanted to have a character that was mine, for one, that I could use over multiple spreads and would always match everything. That's why Davy's not very colored. But I also wanted to have text pieces so I could write something in text, turn it into a sticker, and reuse it over and over. Because as you can see, I had not yet gone to fonts. I don't remember when I did. This is when I started making fonts. This is in August. See, okay, one thing I like about this planner that I don't do currently is this. I have the little mini box calendar here. I really, really like that, and I feel like I should do that again. So 2019 planner is very similar to 2018 planner, and 2020 planner is, the same thing. I came up with this concept in 2019 of this sort of sidebar portrait situation, and I didn't let it go. I stayed in this style of planner through all of 2019, all of 2020, and it was literally the last hour of 2020 that I was like, I gotta change it up for 2021, and I switched to doing the squares that I currently use and that I will be using again for 2022. But I do still have this layout, this exact layout, in a square format in my current planner for 2021, and I will be keeping it in there as an option for 2022. So my planner style, I guess I settled into my groove and then kept it because it didn't really make a big shift until this year, 2021. So lots of the same there. But I would like to show you my very first and my to date only PR attempt. I did PR for a shop called Halo and Heart, and she created planners and washi. And she made this planner for me because I wanted something that was portrait and I wanted it to have blush pink. Those were my requests. And I used this one specifically for PR because, again, I was very set in my ways for the type of planner that I had. But I do credit this for getting me to use different styles of layouts. This, though, was, I think, in 2018? 2019. This was in 2019. But I did have a lot of fun playing with different spreads and different styles and making different... I say different. These are all the same so far, Jenna. Jeez. Oh, yeah. Oh, and this started my my love of lists. I like to do like planner lists and things. I don't do this near enough. I need to start doing this again. Oh, yes. This was my cleaning list. And then I did our Halloween. Oh, this was the Zepeto phase. We had a big Zepeto phase here. More Halloween stuff. Oh my goodness. This is bringing back memories. Planner nostalgia. This is one thing I love about planning, you guys, is being able to just flip through and be like, oh, I remember that. Halloween. This was when me and the boys each got to pick movies that week. And then this was school stuff. My fitness stuff. Movie nights. Oh my gosh, these were so fun. Chores. I think I have a Christmas list in here somewhere too. This was Caleb's to-do list because he wanted to earn this game. Oh, here we go. This was their Christmas requests. Oh, and then this was a different type of spread that I tried to do. So I had a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. These were like memory spreads. The nostalgia is real. So I have physical planners too, but they're packed in my husband's workshop in boxes. So that's another thing that I want to touch on. I'm going to be doing another digital versus physical video soon. And that's one of the things that I'm going to touch on. All of my planners from 2018 on, I have right in front of me now. Whereas all of my planners prior to that, my Happy Planners, my Erin Condrens, my little day runners, they're all packed away. I cannot just randomly pull them out and flip through them because I don't keep them out. So that's another pro to digital for me and how my house and my life is organized. I love having everything right here. I don't have to hunt for stuff. I don't have to keep a bunch of clutter out. So I'm very I'm very fond of my planner graveyard. And I'm very much looking forward to adding my 2021 to this mix because it's so different. It it is very different planner system than what I've been doing. So that's the trip down Jenna's planner memory lane. Keep an eye out because I will be doing a video for my 2022 flip through. Have not started it yet. Get to start it in the next couple of weeks, and I will do a flip through on the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I do want to give a super special shout out to my patrons. You guys, you're awesome. I say this every week. It's like, oh, I love them so much, but I do. It's awesome. And so yeah, special thank you to all of you guys for your support. I hope you love the Maynard releases this month. The full version release is going to come out soon, and it is something that you guys specifically asked for. So I hope you love it. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.